for me. Time to make you call them people for me. Double cup, Tahoe cookies in the silver game. I'm on the burst, they got me spinning like a ceiling fan. I'm going ham, they gon' have to call them people on me. It's Team Scrub, we up.
Ruler, what up, baby?
What up, yo?
Man, look, it's good to have you on the channel, man.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying? I've done a couple articles on you in the past on the website. I've done a reaction video for you, all that good stuff, man. You finally here in the flesh. What's happening?
I'm cooling, bro. Taking it day by day, bro. It's ready. Weather in the storm. Yeah, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Look, for people who don't know, you know what I'm saying? This is a basic question, but for people who don't know, why you chose the rap name Ruler and how long you been rapping?
Actually, I didn't choose that name. That's just been a name since I was like, a family name since I was like 4 or 5. Like my brother and my cousin and them came up with that and it just stayed, you know what I mean? Like, just like they still my family, you know what I'm saying? That name stayed, so I just went with that, you dig? And also like, I've been rapping a while, bro. Like I got songs with Mr. Harvey. Mr. Harvey, you know, rest in peace. You know, he been gone since like, what, 2011, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was incarcerated, but 2006 I did songs with them. But I just was like writing verses, you know what I'm saying? Like me and Young, like that was my first time recording really fucking with Young, you know what I'm saying? Like in the beginning of his career, you know what I mean? And I just was doing like little verses and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I was doing other stuff, bro. I ain't had time to sit down and think of a concept and come with a rhyme and you know what I mean? But I always been rapping since like 2003, really.
So what made you start taking rap seriously? What made you say, okay, this is something I really want to do?
Man, bro, like my cousin was my motivation, bro. You know, Young. Like, just seeing Young, how far he went with it, you know what I'm saying? And I always told him, like, you can't mess with me, Young. Like, yeah, man, you know, it was a friendly competition between me and my cousin. Like, I'm about to come harder than you, you know what I'm saying? He like, boy, you crazy, you know what I'm saying? And that would, like, motivate me, but, you know, just seeing how the heights he took it, you know what I mean? That I'm like, man, it's real, you know what I'm saying? Because you I mean, bro, like, you know, they got a lot of artists that been rapping for years, bro. Like, they ain't really, I still don't know them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know them. I ain't heard a song from them yet, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard, but at the same time, if you got that content and you feel like, you know, you good as you say you are, then you can make it, you know what I'm saying? You can make it. You drop that mood music, like I was saying, you gonna make it.
Man, well, speaking of, you know, a song that's buzzing and songs you heard or people hearing and stuff like that. I know me personally, you got the single out, talk about that call them people for me.
Ooh.
Call them people for me. You know what I'm saying? I remember, you know, because I'm in a certain circle where, you know, I got sent that email, and as soon as I opened it up, I was like, man, this shit hard. Featuring JR's song and Why I Luck.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about how that single came about and how the people been receiving it.
Man, say, bro, to be honest with you, bro, like, that's the most talked about. That's the most noticed so far. You know what I mean? Like,
well, the video was crazy too. We're gonna get into that. Yeah, talk about how that came about.
So, shout out to Cat Tracks, man. He made a lot of stuff for Youngin and stuff like that. But it's a friend of the family, longtime friend. And he was just going through tracks at the studio, and I was there, and I heard the track, and then 2 seconds I just was like, ooh, call the beat up, just because of what I heard in the beat. And, you know, the beat, like, I'm just saying, like, in a lot of instances, the beat talked to me, and I just go back with it, you know, I give it feedback. And when I heard the beat, I came up with the hook right there, I'm talking about instantly, and then I called Luck at the time. Luck came through, got on it. After that, called Jelson, he got on it, you know what I mean? And then we made it pop. Like, yeah, man, and I ain't lying, that's the most talked about. That's the most noticeable single I got out.
All right, definitely. So look, like I said, I mentioned the he pop.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep this in here too. So look,
the ringtone, yeah.
So look, like I say, the video definitely was a popping ass video at P-Town Mo and
right.
What was that Shishi's, all type of shit going on. Who came up with the concept of the video? Was that you?
Actually, it was a collective. It was a collective agreement and vision between all of us. You know what I mean? Excuse me. I'm talking about between J. Austin, Luck, J. Austin, Luck, and shout out to CRG Films, Chance, who shot you. It was just collective right then and there. And we was like, man, we needed somebody funny, and I've been knowing Mo since I was like a little boy, so he just came through. It all happened right then and there.
Hey man, so look, I want to ask you this, man. So we all know, BTY Youngin was your cousin,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace, Young.
I told this story before. The mutual friend we have, Arlene. I told this story up before. I actually was around him, I think, 3 nights before his passing. And it was a crazy experience for me because she was texting me earlier that week about interviewing him. I never got a chance to interview him.
Well, it's right here. You interviewing him through me.
Right. Exactly. Look, everything full circle. And that particular night or whatever, I was around him. I was at a daiquiri shop and he came in there with some of his friends. And he was just like so cool, calm, chilling. And I remember we was watching a game. It was an NBA game. And the Bulls was on or whatever, and I made a comment on one of the plays, and he made a comment, and we was just vibing off each other talking about the game.
Right.
I never told him who I was or what I do, but I knew who he was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he was just cooling, and I just want to ask you, what do you feel like his legacy and his impact was on New Orleans rap scene?
Man, Young was a hell of a trendsetter. Man. He was different. You know, by him being so young and him being like a listener, a fan of music, like that would really set him apart from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like on any day you might catch Young listening to Mobb Deep. You might catch Young listening to DMX. And people his age wouldn't listen to nothing like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He listening to Biggie. He was a fan of everybody.
Right.
G-Unit, everybody. Like just music itself. And you know, he always kept it home because like Soulja Slim was his favorite. But at the same time, like he actually, just to me, bro, like to me, you know, no disrespect to Slim, no disrespect to anybody who ever made it and basically didn't make it, what I'm saying. But Young was big, man. He was monumental, you know what I mean? Like I feel like he reached the zenith that no other rapper in New Orleans touched, you know what I mean? Like Young didn't, you know, Slim dropped nationwide albums. Young never was on the radio until after he passed. Right. You know what I mean? And he'll never be forgotten. You know what I'm saying? Like when Young passed, they had planes in the sky writing BTY the next day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like who they did that for? Like it didn't get no bigger than that. You know what I mean? Like the impact he had on his fans, it's either one way, it's either two ways, I'm sorry. You either love Young entirely or you hate him entirely. You know what I mean? And that's just what it was.
All right, so let's get back into your music, man. As far as you drop a lot of singles, got a lot of singles out, got a lot of videos. You say YouTube channel going up. Can we expect a mixtape or something from you, a body of work in total? And what would you think about naming that or releasing that?
It's like this, man. I feel like once I gain enough traction from my hustle and my effort in the streets, you know what I mean? Then I'll be able to, I feel like once I reach enough fans, then I'll start to give them more music. You know what I mean? Like, cause I could easily just drop. I really don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Cause like, I ain't got no deal. I don't have no deal. Like I'm doing this out of my pocket. Like, you know, like a lot of rappers, like, you know, they doing this and going here and signing with this person or under these people. Like I haven't done any dick ride. Period. Everybody who I've been, everybody you see me with or in my videos or whatever, like we genuinely rock with each other. You know what I mean? Like it's not me trying to get under him for anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just a genuine friendship. So like what I'm doing is I'm just gaining traction. And I'm doing features and I'm working with people. So that's just like where I'm at right now. Right now, as soon as after this, I got 2 features to go do with 2 different people. They're on different sides of the city, you know what I'm saying? Like Miami, I'm about to go to Miami and shoot a video with Official Perry G, you know what I'm saying? So right now what I'm doing is I'm just gaining traction, and I believe like probably for the new year, man, y'all gonna see some projects. Y'all gonna see full projects. As far as what I'm gonna name
2020 vision.
Yeah, 2020 vision, yeah. Then as far as the name of the project, like it's gonna be something out the move. It's gonna be from the heart. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be like, I can't name it whatever right now, you know what I mean? Like I'm going with my moves.
Well, let me ask you this. You just mentioned, you know, right now you're independent, coming out the pocket. In a perfect world, what would be the type of deal you would want to sign? Or would you sign a deal with somebody, or you want to remain independent?
Man, right now, they gotta be talking about some money. They gotta be talking. You can't just sign me for what you signed these other dudes for, cause I got it already. Like whatever y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't come at me with the pee-wee deals. You can't treat me like a jabroni. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause
I ain't heard that word in a minute.
You can't
shoot
treat
jabroni.
You can't treat me like a jabroni, cause I can't go for the pee-wee moves. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't bird feed me because I've already got it. So why would I sell out like that?
No pee-wee, no around Paul.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know, if you ain't got the right bag, don't even holler at me, man. Leave my line alone, bro. Yeah.
So look, you know, this is my first time really sitting down meeting you, but we didn't talk back and forth for like a year. So
right.
You know, I feel like I know your character enough. I gotta ask you, you know, when it comes to you doing features, right?
Oh, they dead. Oh,
I gotta. I didn't mean that question. I feel you. I was about to ask. What is it like for you as far as like choosing who you actually do features with? Meaning, is it just a money thing? Is it like people you really fuck with? You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of people saying, yo, you know, like when Tekashi 6ix9ine come home, would you do a feature with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it about for you in order to pick a feature?
Look, bro, look. To be honest with you, bro, I'm not doing features with everybody. Like, that is just dead. Tekashi, you could pay me $3 million to get on a song with him. You hear me? But you know, like people who I genuinely fuck with, who I get a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? I get to know them people. You know what I'm saying? Just by like stepping out with them, because I didn't know these people before, so I probably met them here, and then you know just heard what I heard about him, or he'll stand-up dude. But a lot of dudes who I do music with, like, I know them already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know them. Like, my circle good enough. Now, as far as somebody coming with the bread, like, you come with the bread, I'm going to give you the feature. You know what I'm saying? But, like, you ain't going to be, like, if you know him like that, boy, you just smoking.
Damn, so Tekashi got to give you $6 million.
Man, he can't give me $6 million. He can't give me $6 million. Man, about a 6'9" with him.
Look, man, speaking of being authentic, right?
Come on.
I feel like New Orleans is an authentic ass city. To be a musical artist from New Orleans, period. We are a musically rich city, period.
Right.
I want to ask you, this is the first time I've asked any artist this. What's your favorite thing about being from the city of New Orleans?
Man, bro, we the extremes we come from is not like no one else's. So the things that might totally tear down the next person, I've been through it, I've seen it, you know what I mean? Like we've seen it, you know what I'm saying? So like people don't realize, like, people from New Orleans, bro, we're really strong people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like at some point misguided, you know what I mean? But at the same time, we're really strong people. You know what I'm saying? Man, who could go through Hurricane Katrina?
I think we was the only city in America that could have dealt with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
And no disrespect to Houston, because I know a lot of people like to say Hurricane Harvey, but
bro,
Katrina was something else. Bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, as far as like police harassment, that's big right now. Right?
Yeah.
Man, that was big when I was coming up.
Right.
That was huge. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we didn't have social media to throw that on. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like we knew our cops. Like you had flat top, you had curly head. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You had
shit. Cash Money making songs about these niggas.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like we been going through police harassment and brutality, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the things like it's so different than other places. Like I've been so many places since you know what I'm saying, the release of my incarceration. You hear me? Like I've been to Miami, Akron, Ohio, California, New Mexico, fuck all them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it ain't not like that. That's a cakewalk compared to what, you know what I'm saying, what we went through here.
Right.
Like, and it's going on a daily, like, you know what I'm saying? And the opportunities they give you in other places, we don't even get that here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't get that. Like, they don't even have a trade school down here. Niggas still making it.
Right.
I don't know of one trade school down here. Like,
Yeah, this shit been gone for a while.
You know what I'm saying?
It's probably the early 80s.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you can actually just go in and get a trade, like, and make it in life. Be a welder, whatever. Like,
Right.
I mean, I don't even know of no apprenticeship programs and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But nigga making it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went through it all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And other places, they don't get it as hard, bro. They got help. People get help. You know what I'm saying? So just the struggle that I endure and that the people of my city endure, like I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like nobody nowhere else in the world could do it like us. Like how we come from the murder capital, you feel me? Then we go to the incarceration capital of the world. From the murder capital of the world to the incarceration capital of the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we still out here making it. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, my city full of joy. You know, it got its ups and its downs, but my city full of joy. Like, cause like you gonna see us having our Super Sundays. You know New Orleans for having fun.
Right, definitely.
And no matter what we've been through, you know what I'm saying, or what we was labeled as, we still have fun.
Right, definitely.
You can't do that. Other people can't do that. They can't survive that.
So look, back on the rap tip, I'm gonna ask this question. What do you feel right now is the scene as far as rap? Like, how do you feel about it? You feel like it's going in a positive direction?
Hell no.
Or what?
Hell nah, man.
Elaborate on that.
Let me tell you. Man, my partner just dropped one of the hardest albums I heard in forever. J. Austin, in the meantime, too.
Yeah.
Guess what? Our radios don't even support us. That's horrible. That's horrible. Like, how you don't support us? Like, my cousin Young.
Right.
Biggest fan base in New Orleans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never heard no song on the radio. Like, I'm with Cash Money and I don't even have a song on the radio. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my city radio won't support me. I remember when, like, we used to have the Slam of the Jammits back in the day on Q93. You had your 9 o'clock props or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They don't do none of that. So it's like, it just to me, I saw an interview. I mean, I seen Wild Wayne speaking at something.
I actually was there. I was there.
I ain't feel that. I ain't feel it at all. He like, you gotta keep grinding and then put your songs and music on the radio. Bro, you play the Migos 9 times an hour, bro. You mean to tell me you can't find nothing else to play? And I know it, I'm not just putting all the blame on his head.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, bro, like, you got people in New Orleans, like, you know, you got Cali Bub, you know what I'm saying, who doing this thing, like, what song he got on the radio?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he doing this thing. You got, you know, OG Bang Bang, you know what I'm saying? He doing this thing. A lot of people doing their thing.
I would say this, and this is not to defend the radio, because I'm not. Definitely not defending the radio. I would say though, once Q93 saw the success that they saw in the early 90s because of putting on Cash Money, No Limit, all that, they got picked up by a larger conglomerate. And those people is who give them their schedule.
Okay.
Basically, they're not allowed to do certain stuff outside of what corporate says they can do. And corporate is not local. Corporate don't know nothing about no local artists.
Correct. So you just said who gave them their start?
Cash Money, No Limit.
Who put them up?
Cash Money, No Limit.
Help them reach their height?
Everybody knew that.
So,
and Big Boy Records and Take 4 and all that.
So how you gonna abandon that?
Because once they got put on, once they started receiving certain money from the bigger company,
so who
now you gotta follow what those people tell you is your format.
So who got them there to get put on?
Yeah, we just said.
So how you gonna abandon them?
Because, like I said, I'm not defending them.
Right.
I'm just playing devil advocate.
Right.
Once they got big because of the locals, it was a good and a bad thing.
All right.
It was a good thing because they helped put the locals on and the locals blew up and blah, blah. But then those locals that we speaking on became major acts,
right,
which was getting played all around radio everywhere. So once Q93 was respected as a radio station on that level of these bigger stations in like New York and Miami, they got bought out.
So what happened to them with a sister station?
So once them big people buy you out, they gonna make sure that you shut down all competition in your city. That's why we just seen the 102.9s fade away. Before the storm, they had what 106 point something.
Yeah, right.
104.5 before the storm. All type of stuff to try to compete with Q93. But once Q93 hit a certain level,
right,
and had that money behind them. That money behind them telling them you only play what we tell you to play. And so they kind of got their hands behind their back on a slick. There's things that they can do. I'm not, like I said, I'm not defending Q93.
Right.
There are things that I feel like Wild Wayne and
they can
other
easily
people
make a
could have
sister
done.
station.
Right.
They can make a sister station right now. You know what I mean? And be like, you know what? We ain't gonna turn our back on the people who actually helped us get here. You know what I'm saying? Like, like people don't even listen to the radio no more.
Right. I feel like, me personally, I feel like the biggest act in the city of New Orleans that's still local is Currency. I feel like Currency is a person that's here in the city every day. We could look. We like 3 minutes from Canal Street.
Right.
If we roll around there, we might see him right. But he still could go and sell out a show from coast to coast.
And no radio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I just was saying how, like, a lot of corporations really abandon the locals. You know what I'm saying? Like, they abandon them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's cool. So, like there's a lot of music right now that I would like to hear on the radio, and a lot of people from my city would like to hear on the radio compared to look, man, I just not with it. I just feel like they abandoned the home team.
So let me ask you, you know what I'm saying, while you here, because you know that's what's going on in your city and you're an artist, what do you do in order to market yourself outside of New Orleans?
Man, I travel, man. I'm always on the road. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even hang up. You know what? I ain't even gonna go there because I hung up like 500 posters in the city. They was down the next day. They got people go around take your posters down from the city.
Right.
And I didn't even know that. So, you know, I hung up posters and they was, as fast as I was putting them up, they were taking them down. But they just go other places, hang up posters, you know what I'm saying? Get on these billboards on the side of the highways, you know what I mean? You just advertising on every aspect, man. The only thing you gotta do is keep grinding and keep pushing your music and showing it in places where people can see exactly what you have going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go to any club I go to, I'm going to the DJ. I don't care what club I'm in. I could be here, I could be wherever, I could be wherever I'm at. Look, man, play my song, man. Y'all tripping. I need you to play this. Whatever, you know, some of them be like, man, I got, this dude just gave me 50. Well, I'm about to give you 100. Put this on next.
I'm glad you mentioned that, all of that, because let me ask you that. Okay, so we just talked about, the radio not supporting the New Orleans. How do you feel about the local DJs in New Orleans?
Bro, I just broke that down on my page like not too long ago. Like, man, a lot of DJs, local DJs, they not playing, like, they not breaking records. That's what DJs are known for, breaking records. Like, I don't know a DJ that broke a record in New Orleans in forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got this record out there. You know what I mean? Like, who? What? What record? Because I don't hear it. You know what I'm saying? I know they ain't had no choice but to feel Young. That's how Young got his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, you going to hear Young in the club. Any club you go to, you going to hear Young. You know why? Because Young put in street work. Young put in footwork. He went around the DJs. He went around to everybody. He went around to the local record stores. Look, put this in here. He went to the local clothing stores. Man, put this album in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working deals with y'all, bro. Like, I need my music out. You can get BTY Young album, second feed up, first feed up from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can get it from anywhere, and that's what he did. He made sure that his music was available, and he also made sure that you heard it. So that's really like the two things I can say. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that your music is available for when another fan looks for you, and make sure that you still focusing on getting more fans by people hearing your music in different places.
Right, I feel that, man. So let the people know, last question, let the people know what they can look forward to from you for the rest of this year.
Man,
2020.
Man, I just dropped so many singles, bro. I got so many songs, but like, to be honest with you, it's just a mood thing. So, like, I'm really right now what's in the making and what's all in the machine right now. I'm dropping an old song with me and Young called "I'm Hungry." You hear me? We dropped it a long time ago, so I'm just giving it mainly to his fans. You know what I mean? Like, who won't hear more Young? They never heard this song. I got like a couple songs with Young that never came out yet, never been released.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
So I'm dropping them with me and him from way back. You know what I mean? And it might be bonuses on the album, however. It's gonna be on iTunes. It's gonna be on every platform. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, like, I'm working right now. I'm still shooting videos. I'm going to Miami, like I said, in the beginning of the year, shooting a video with Official Perry G, South Beach. Man, I'm, as a matter of fact, I'm trying to go see what's up with Mina right now. I got a song with Mina and Keem. I'm waiting to shoot a video with them, but they, just so much going on. Yeah, shout out to them, but man, we working, bro, and I got a lineup for days with music. Like, music ain't nothing with me, you know what I'm saying? They know I hear it and go with it, you know what I'm saying? So it really ain't nothing. Plus, I already caught with, like, I got a whole vault of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Young said, they think Miss Linda gave me slim composition, but they think my auntie gave me young composition. You hear me?
That's what's up, man. So other people know where they can find you at, the Instagram and all that. Let them know.
I'm saying underscore. At #1, RULA on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, 504 Ruler. I'm on go subscribe to my YouTube. Just type up Big Drippin' or one of my videos, that story, Ruler, RULA. Man, I got shit out there, man. Y'all gonna feel it, y'all gonna fuck with it. It's the best, it's genuine music, it's just heartfelt. Everything I come with is highly respected. They just love my energy.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming sit down with me today, man.
All the time,
out your busy schedule, we definitely got a link again and just chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You're a cool nigga, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with you. It's Marvel Life TV, this is my dog Ruler, and we out.
Huh?